What's up, Bakugan Brawlers? Bakugan Sensei here. We finally have got our hands on some of the new Wave 2 battle gear, and we're going to unbox some of it for you tonight. You're looking at the new packaging of the battle gear, and what's inside is a new model, part of the Wave 2, called Zukanator. In the anime, they call it Zukanator, but I think they mispronounced in the anime, and I think Zukanator sounds cooler, just like a nuke, so we're going to call it Zukanator. And it's a brand new part of the Wave 2. I just finally picked this up at my local Toys R Us. Part of this new wave is Zukanator, Chompix, Boomix, and Battle Saber. And those were in the last issue of Beckett magazine, the unofficial collector. So if you've seen my review of the magazine here on my channel, you've already seen these gears. They have been around for the past week or two. A lot of fans have reported finding them, and a couple have unboxed them, but this is our first chance getting our hands on it. So my 10-year-old wants to open up this, and we're going to share with you here live. So the packaging is different. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a lighter color of packaging. If we compare one of the old Battle Gear packaging, you can see the dark color gray in the first wave. And on the back, there's a picture of Drago with his gear. And on the new one, we've got a different picture of Darak and Helix on the back. So that's an obvious change there on the packaging. And if we zoom in closer, they've actually replaced the prototype jet core that they show on the prototype Helix here. And they've actually painted it red in this picture. And voila, suddenly we have an actual Helix Dragonoid Bakugan marble with the proper jet core. So you see how his horns and attribute painting is gold or yellow. Over here on the prototype it's that crimson red, but there are no Helix that look that dark purple red, blood red color. Also on the back of the packaging, as I mentioned, there's a new screenshot here of dimensions. The battle gear floats up in the air. I don't think that that's very cool, but it's probably too many animation frames for them to make the battle gear mount on the back of the Bakugan. It would have been a lot cooler. Go to Bakugan.com. The game should be live hopefully in June. It was supposed to be April, but hopefully they're getting it ready for us. Shows you again how to secure your Bakugan battle gear onto the Bakugan and how to unleash it. So I know a lot of people don't like me to spend a lot of time on the packaging, but I do want to spend just a couple minutes on it because it is all new packaging. And it's still got the little slider here to show you what it looks like with the gear open, how it attaches and what it looks like open. So this is a pretty massive battle gear, pretty powerful. We're going to take a look inside and open this one up. I'm here with my 10-year-old. This is his first of the new Wave 2 battle gear, his first unboxing, and this is the one that he picked out. So here we go. Okay, if you've seen my unboxings before, you know how I start. I start with the cards. This is the Battle Gear reference card, and it is a blue back. The special evolution rules are purple backs, and of course the regular Bakugan ability cards and gate cards are still the red, yellow, and orange starburst pattern. So here we go. This is the new Battle Gear reference ability card for Zukanator or Zukanator. Again, I really like Zukanator better, so I'm just going to call it that from now on. You can see how awesome this weapon looks. And let's take a look at the abilities, the natural abilities. So if you're battling with a Chaos Bakugan, if your Bakugan has the lowest printed G power, you get plus 150 G power. I like that a lot. Sometimes I brawl with Chaos on my team. Subterra ability, reference card ability for Subterra. If your Bakugan has the lowest printed G power, you get plus 100 G power. So definitely some strategy here, and for a brawler that uses Chaos and Subterra, this can be pretty lethal combination. Now, one thing I noticed up here, this is the first time I've seen it on a Battle Gear reference ability card. There's a number 1, there's a power level. So to play Battle Gear in battle, you don't have to have the battle reference card, but it's advisable to have it because it's almost like a 4th ability card. It's not counted as an ability card, but it's similar. And you can, again, use either one of these features. You pick between one of the two. If the metal attribute of your battle gear matches the gate card, you can pick one of two. Otherwise, if you're battling with a Chaos Bakugan, you can choose just the Chaos ability, and likewise for the Subterra Bakugan. So pretty powerful, and power level 1. So one gate card, it has to be 1 before you can activate any of these Battle Gear reference card abilities just on this Battle Gear. This is the first that we've seen. Okay, we'll jump into the card that it came with. Silver card with a picture of Aquamos on there. Boy, 0 to Pyrus. This silver card punishes Pyrus. 200 to Aquos. 170 to Darkus is a close second. And it is called Rainy Sunset. And again, cool artwork there of Aquamos. So those are the 2 cards it comes with. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. Take a look at the gear up close. So here we go. So there's the top lid of the cannon. You can see the copper symbol there. It looks kind of like a crushed aluminum can or like a cat's eye. And the detail on this new battle gear is just amazing. You can see the high quality and the paint, the metallic paint. If you ever forget the symbol that's copper, you'll see the copper penny colored paint that will give it away. So all kinds of chambers here and markings and indentation. The complexity of the new Bakugan and the battle gear never ceases to amaze me. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what it looks like when it explodes onto the back of a Bakugan. Explodes open onto the back of a Bakugan. So for this demonstration, we're going to show you Pyrus Cordum. He looks like a magma Cordum, like a rock Cordum that just popped right up out of a volcano. Pretty powerful. And we're going to strap this cannon on the back. It is a giant cannon, and it actually fires magma. Plasma. So there you go. I hope you caught the opening there, but a very, very epic battle gear. Very massive. Good size on it, and you can just see how cool that looks on that Pyrus Cordum. He's one of our favorites here, and a lot of you channel viewers and subs know that. Pretty cool. A lot of height on it, pretty massive. Straps to the back, and it has 4 laser sights, 2 on each side. See, 2 over here on this side, and 2 on the other side, so it's very accurate. And if you've been watching the anime, episode 51 and 52, Helios. This is Helios' second battle gear, and he uses this thing in battle. It's a very, very powerful plasma cannon. It actually ripped right through, straight through a moon, and it cuts into the alternative weapon, that Fabros giant spaceship alternative weapon. It just slices right through there, and very, very lethal, and pretty good size too, pretty massive. We'll show you some of the detail when all the chambers open up here. The tip on it here is actually a silencer, so it can be pretty lethal. The enemy won't even know that the attack is coming. But again, the intricacy of the details, not only the plastic molding, but the flaps that come out, and just the points of articulation and manual, or not even manual, they're spring open parts. There's some more of that detail that I'm talking about. And let's look at the G power. So this is an 80G, pretty powerful for a copper gear. We've seen 100, and on the next wave of battle gear, I think we're going to see 110. But this is an 80G, very respectable and impressive. Pretty powerful piece of artillery. Again, plasma launching out of this thing. So, cool gear. I definitely can have a use for this when I'm brawling with Chaos and Subterra, which sometimes I've been known to do. So let's show them how to fold it up real quick. Is it pretty easy?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to fold those flaps. There's 4 sets of flaps down there. Push in the cannon and then put the lid on it on the top. Close it up. And one more time in action. Let's go ahead and open it up. There it goes. Raw power. If you've seen the anime, you guys know what I'm talking about. So hey, thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back with another unboxing in just a few minutes of the next Wave 2 battle gear that my 10-year-old's picked up to add to his collection. Alright guys, brawl on, and we'll see you soon.